Good morning, students. How are you all? Hope you all are fine and doing well. Myself, Alok, your moral science teacher, I would like to welcome you in this moral science class. Dear students, in last class we have completed reading, understanding, and question answer of lesson number 7. In today's class, we are going to complete all the remaining activities of lesson number 7. In last class, I have explained you about the power of our words. I have explained that in our words we are having so much power, and we must use our words to encourage someone, not to discourage. In today's class, we are going to talk about one of the very important virtue, that is the faith on God. So let's start our class. So at the beginning of our class, I am going to explain some of the thoughts or quotations. See, here it is explained here. Have faith in God. We must have faith in God. Okay. Each and every person must have faith in God. What is happening? If you are having faith in God, then what you can do? You can do any work. You will never discourage in your life. If you will have the faith in God that God will help me, so you will never discourage in any moment. Always you will have hope. So like you can see this picture, that you will have always trust on God that God will help in every condition. Okay. Now here one of the quotation I am going to explain. It is explained here, faith is not the belief that God will do what you want. It is the belief that God will do what is right. Sometimes what is happening, we are saying that I am having faith in God and we are praying that this thing should happen with me, but it is not that. What God will do, God will do the things which is good for you, that things God will do. It will not fulfill your desire, that whatever your desire is there, God is not going to fulfill your desire. God is going to fulfill your needs. I want to explain with an example. Like think about your parent. Like God is, what is the God? God is our parent of whole humanity, whole creature, all the creatures. God is the father of all the creatures. So just think about your family members, your father. Suppose if you ask something from your father, if you demand something from your father, so what your father will do? First, your father will think that whatever my child is asking, that is really it is needed for my child or not. If he will think that yeah it is needed, so your father will provide. If your father will think that it is not needed, just my child is asking this demand, so he will not fulfill. In the same manner, God is there. God is watching each and every person, and God is giving according to our need, not according to our desire, because desire is endless. We means nobody can fulfill complete their desire. Okay, so God is giving according to the need, not according to the your wish or your desire. So here it is explained, faith is not the belief that God will do what you want. Okay, it is the belief that God will do what is right, and what is right for you, that thing God will do. Okay, you must have faith that on upon God. Here one more quotation I am going to explain. It is explained here, God does not create a lock without its key. Okay, in this world there is no lock where key is not available. So in the same manner, God does not give you problems without its solution. Whenever any problem is there in your life, there must be some solution. Just what you need to do, you need to find the solution. You must have trust in God that whatever problem we are having, there must be some solution of this problem, and we will try to find the solution of your problem. Okay, so you must have trust on God that solution will come, this problem will solve. Okay, now here I am going to show a very small video, around 1 or 2 minutes video. In that video it is explained the meaning of faith, meaning of trust in God. What is the meaning? So students, please watch the video.
Hi my dear children, today I am going to say a short story about faith. There was a small village. Due to less rain in the village, the greeny village becomes a dry village. So all villagers decided together to pray for rain. On the day of prayer, all people gathered with an empty hand. But only one girl came with umbrella. That's the faith. Faith is the light that guides you through the darkness. Keep the faith. If one has faith, and the one has everything.
Okay students, so here this video is over. What you have learned in that video, it was explained the meaning of faith. That it was explained that in one village it was no rain was there, so people they gathered to prayer. All the people they came in empty handed, but one girl, she came with an umbrella. She was having trust on God that there will be rain. Okay, so this is the faith, means complete trust on God that God will help you. So students, now here I am going to explain a prayer. Okay, here is prayer which will help you to have trust in God. Okay, I am going to explain this prayer. Sorry, I am going to take pen here. So this prayer first I will read you and then I will explain. Okay, so here prayer it is given: Lord, pitiful are we, grant us thy favor. Poor, bestow upon us a share from the ocean of thy wealth. Needy, do thou satisfy us. Abased, give us thy glory. Thy fowls of the air and the beasts of the field receive their meat each day from thee, and all beings partake of thy care and loving kindness. So I am going to explain one by one all this whole prayer. So here first line I am going to explain. It is given: Lord, pitiful are we, grant us thy favor. Poor, bestow upon us a share from the ocean of thy wealth. First understand up to here. So what it is explaining, that we are asking from the God in this prayer that, O Lord, pitiful are we. What is the meaning of pitiful? The meaning of pitiful means merciful or very small. We are very small. We are pitiful, very small in front of you. Okay, so we are pitiful. O Lord, pitiful are we. Grant us thy favor. Please grant us thy favor. What is favor means? The favor means goodwill or help. Okay, goodwill or help. So we are asking from God that we are pitiful, we are very small in front of you, so please grant thy favor. Okay, poor means we are poor. Bestow, what is bestow means? Bestow means give. Bestow upon us a share from the ocean of thy wealth. You are having the ocean of the wealth, means you are having so much wealth. It is compared like ocean. You are having ocean of wealth. So bestow upon us a share from the ocean of thy wealth. From your ocean of thy wealth, give little. Needy means we are having need, so much need we are having. Needy, thou satisfy us. means we are needy, satisfy us. Abased, what is abased means? The meaning of abased is lower, lower than usual, means we are very low, we are very small, lower than usual, it is means abased. So we are very small, we are very lower. Okay, so with needy, do thou satisfy us. Abased, give us thy glory. We are abased, we are very lower, so please grant us the glory from, please give us glory. Now the downside, it is explained. The fowls, what is the fowls? Fowls means the birds. Okay, the birds which we are keeping in our farms for the eating purpose, they are called fowls. Okay, so the fowls of the air means the birds which living in air, and the beasts. What is beasts means? Beast means the animal which is living on the land. Okay, so the fowls of the air means birds of the air, and the beasts and the animals of the field receive their meat each day from thee, means they are getting their food. Meat means here food, they are getting their food from you only. All the birds and all the animals also, they get their food from you only, and all beings partake of thy care and loving kindness. So here, and the remaining all beings, like whatever beings are there, whatever your creature is there, all the creatures, they are taking partake. What is meaning of partake? Partake means the share, to take a share of or portion. So all the creatures, they are taking their share from you only, from your care and your loving kindness. We all are getting our share from you only. So this is the prayer. Now what you need to do, you must memorize this prayer, each and every one. Now I am going to share some hard words which is used in this prayer and which is used in this lesson. So here are the some hard words I am going to explain, which is already I have explained. Again I am going to explain. First hard word, it is given pitiful. Okay, pitiful means merciful. Okay, here pitiful means merciful or very small. Second one is favor. So favor means goodwill, helpful or deeds. Helpful deeds, goodwill or helpful deeds. Okay, next one is bestow. What is the meaning of bestow? To give or confer. Next one, it is given abased. What is the meaning of abased? Lower than usual. Then fowl. The fowl means birds which are kept for food in our farms. Okay. Now some more hard words remaining. It is given here. Beast. What is the beast means? Any animal. Partake. Partake meaning is to take a share. And the last one word it is there which is used in lesson, that is anxiety. Okay, what is anxiety means? Anxiety means nervousness or obsession. In Hindi we can say vyakulta, means in nervousness we feel nervous, that is an anxiety. Okay, these are the hard words. You must write these hard words in your copy and try to learn, not try to learn them nicely with their meanings. Okay students, now here activity number 2 is there, a book. All the students are requested to take out the book, activity number 2, which I am going to explain. Here it is explained that in time of trouble we should rely on God and not allow ourselves to be filled with anxiety. Means whenever we are having trouble or problem in our life, in that situation we must rely on God. Rely on God means we must have faith on God, we must trust in God. Okay, and we should not allow ourselves to be filled with anxiety. Anxiety means nervousness, just now I have explained. Okay, so we should not filled with anxiety. Reliance on God. Reliance on God means rely on God, always have trust on God. Reliance on God, give So reliance on God gives us the strength. When you have faith on God, then it gives us the strength to deal with problem. If you have the faith on God that God will help me, so in that situation what will happen? You will have the strength, you will feel strength in that situation. Which of the following should we remember when faced with difficulties? Now here some options are given. What you need to do, you need to decide that which of the following should we remember, what we should remember when faced with difficulty, when you will have trouble in that situation, what you should remember. So one by one I am going to read, and if it is right, there I will put the tick. So first one, it is given, God loves me. If you remember in the trouble, that when you will have trouble in that situation, if you remember that God loves me, so what will happen? You will have the less problem, that you will think that always you will have trust that God loves me, so he will help me, so you will have less problem. So here what you need to do, you need to tick here like that, it is right. The next one, it is given, God will not leave me alone. You must think like that, God will not leave me alone. It is right. If you will have this thought in your mind, so you will not have problem. Always you will think that God is with me. If no one is there, then who is there? God is with me. Now third one, it is given, overcoming difficulties help me to become a better person. Okay, so whenever you will have the problem, that time you will think that these are the difficulties. When it is coming, it is the just God is taking our examination. Okay, so overcoming difficulty, when we will come, when we will overcome this difficulty, it will help me to become a better person. So if we will face the difficulty, then we will increase our potentiality, we will become a better person. Okay, so here also you will be tick. Now next is, God is unfair. So you should not think like this, you must have trust in God, so this is wrong. Okay, now next is, God is just. Just means he is having justice, God is doing justice with everyone. Yes, it is true, so you will write the tick here. Next one, it is given, I cannot tolerate hardships. So this is wrong, that everyone must tolerate these hardships. Okay, everyone must tolerate this. If you will think that I can't tolerate, so what happen? You will lose your hope. You must not lose the hope. Next one is that, remembrance of God can heal my pain. Yes, whenever you will have trouble, problem, you must remember God, and then what will happen? It will heal your pain. Heal means that your problem will solve. Okay, so now I'm going to share the next page again. Okay, some more here, some more options are given. Here also we will put the tick or cross. So here it is given. Okay, first let me read the first one. I can only count on myself. No, this is false here. Okay, I can only count on myself, it is false. You must count others also. You must think about God also, that God is with you. God will give me strength. Yes, here you can put the tick. God will give me strength. Next one is that, comfort and hardship both pass away. Yes, this must, you must think that if the problem is coming, if comfort is there or whether hardship is there, whether trouble is there, both will pass away according to time. When time will pass, everything will pass away. So if you will have this thinking, then what will happen? Whenever you will have in difficulties, in that time what will happen? You will think that the good days will come again, and this troublesome days will pass away. Okay, so it will help you. Next one is there, in this life everyone experiences sorrow as well as joy. You also, this is also right, you must think like that. All the persons in this world, there is no person like which is having only happiness or only sorrow. In everyone's life, sometimes sorrow is coming and sometimes happiness is coming. God is my true friend. Yes, They should take that God is your true friend. If nobody will be with you, so God will be with you. God is more of a friend to me than I am to myself. Yes, this is also true. That God is more friend than you. How much you think about yourself, God is thinking more than you about yourself. Okay. Next is that God's love is my compassion. Yes, here also you will put the tick. Next one is that my prayers will attract God's help. So yeah, it is also true. You must think like that. God is the remover of difficulties. Yes, God is remover of all the difficulties, whatever difficulty we are facing. So when we remember the God, God is the remover of all the difficulty. He can remove all the difficulties. Only powerful people can solve problems. No, it is not right. It is not necessary that the person who is having strength or powerful person is that they can only solve the problem. It is not there. Everyone is having capacity to solve their problem. God is all powerful. Yes. So these are the some things. So in this manner we have completed activity 1 and activity 2. Activity 1 was the prayer which I have explained. Activity 2 was given this. We have also completed activity 2. Okay, now this is your homework. Today's homework is write and learn the hard words of lesson 7 with their meaning. Whatever hard words I have given you, all the hard words you will note down in your copy and learn them with their meaning. Next one is that memorize the prayer of lesson 7, which prayer just now I have explained you. That prayer you will learn. You will memorize that prayer. Now third one, it is given complete activity 2 of lesson 7 in book. Just now I have explained you activity 2. That activity 2 you will complete in your book only. Okay students. Now class is going to end. That's all for today. Thank you students. Have a nice day. Be at your home. Don't go here and there. Try to utilize your time in a study. Okay, and don't move here and there, because already you are knowing that our whole world is suffering by the global pandemic coronavirus. Okay, so you must be at your safe place, at your home only. So this is the message for today. Thank you students.